2K Sports pregame show.
And on one of the epic nights in the NBA, welcome one and all to the All-Star Game on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside former All-Star Shaquille O'Neal and a guy who has watched the All-Star Game a lot, Kenny the Jet Smith.
Oh, I thought you were going to say your name. You've watched it a lot as well.
And I'm fixing to watch another one. Tonight, we'll see the East All-Stars playing against the West All-Stars. And even though today won't count in the standings, still such an exciting day in the NBA, and both teams are up for this one. And before we tip off, I just need to ask Shaq, when you think back to great teammates, what are the qualities that
Hello, everyone. Get ready for NBA action live on 2K Sports. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. LeBron James is out there with Anthony. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then there's Lowry. And it's George in at the 3 spot. Now here's Westbrook following the miss by Kyle Lowry. Deflects the pass. And Bryant kicks to Leonard. Off the screen. Can't get it to go. LeBron with some nice D. Wade drives in. And that one goes long. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Durant dishes to Leonard. Bryant, that's for 2. Can't get it to go. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Bryant.
And how about that? Just an easy way to get on the board.
And just like that, Greg, the first lead belongs to them.
James, the pass to George. They set the pick. Lowry drawing the double team. Down low, here's Leonard. Kicks it to Curry. Outside Westbrook. Good on the three-point shot. Westbrook's got 5.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
And LeBron throws it down.
Good. Just like soup. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody.
Yeah, but that's how you finish strong. Young fellas wearing the rim out.
Now here's Curry. Leonard with a screen on Lowry. Nobody near Leonard. The rebound by Paul George.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Wade kicks to Anthony. With the fadeaway. West All-Stars with the rebound.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
On the pass to Durant. Puts up a 3. Paul George grabs the miss. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. The shot by Wade, no good.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Curry can't get it to go. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Shot from 12. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Westbrook kicks to Curry. The dish to Leonard. Durant sets a screen for Kobe. Durant with a wide open look. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Durant's got his first points of the game.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now, here's Wade. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game, and he gets it to go.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Down low, here's Westbrook.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
And, Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish. like this stuff.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. And here's Leonard. After LeBron James hitting the three. Left side Durant. Outside Leonard. Pass to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about the game, and Coach made it clear that he was going to do everything he could to have a very small presence in the game. These guys know what they're doing, and nobody wants to see me calling timeouts or anything. I'm going to roll the ball out and let them play. Just what players could hope for.
Thanks again, Doris. So the West ends up going with the new group. Aldridge dishes to Green. There's 1:17 left here in the opening quarter. Paul kicks to Aldridge. And the wide open shot from Green. His three-pointers off the mark.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Thomas gets the bucket.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now here's Paul. Aldridge up on top. Back to Paul. At the top of the key, Thompson. Aldridge kicks to Green. That doesn't go either for Green.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The feed to Bosch. Breaks a big high bounce and goes in.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Really left alone that time.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the three ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
Up top, DeRozan, defended by Paul. Outside, DeRozan. He dishes it to Drummond. And here's Bosch for three. And no good trying to get that one. And that concludes the first quarter of play. East All-Stars lead by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And guys, what's your take so far on what the East All-Stars are doing?
Just the start they're looking for in this game. Solid offensively through the first.
Very crisp and sharp. Not much stagnation at all on offense.
Harden out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Green. Then there's Davis. And it's Aldridge in at the pivot, manning the middle. So that's the West All-Stars 5 as we get into the second quarter. Green. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Green's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the West All-Stars. Dishes it to Millsap. There's a good screen. DeRozan passes to Butler. Here's Drummond, and he jams it with authority.
And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent MGA from converting that one.
Well, clearly this is the kind of game that could come down to one or two plays, and he wants to be the guy to make those plays.
Now here's DeRozan. Harden missing his last shot.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Davis dishes to Harden. Paul kicks to Harden. Passes to Green. Feeds it to Aldridge. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and It's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Kevin Durant's checked in for the West.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Ryan's checked in. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Mike Budenholzer was discussing with his guys. He said their plan was run their offense through LeBron. Coach asked him directly to take the reins of their offense. He wants him to have a huge impact at that end of the floor for the rest of this game. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. So, Kevin, change is already being made on the fly here in the second quarter.
All right, Doris, here's James. James Harden picking up that last basket. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And now, here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. Kobe passes to Davis. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Hits some rim on the way in. And the bucket's good. Harden's got the lead up to 5 now for the West All-Stars. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Paul. George is checked in for the East. Wade comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Now here's Wade. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And yes, sir, that one drops.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Here's Curry. On the wing, Kobe. Curry kicks to Davis. Takes it from 10. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Boy, what a significant turnaround here in the second quarter after only making 40% from the field in the first.
Here's LeBron, and the layup's good off the glass. LeBron's got 11 points.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Bryant's shot is off.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
So for the West, DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Durant, and Kawhi Leonard subbed in for Kobe. And then for the East All-Stars, Anthony comes in for Paul Millsap, and it's Kyle Lowry in for John Wall. Now here's Wade. And the rejection by Harden. Here's the break. Ball going up court. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The West All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First free throw is good. The West making some changes. Klay Thompson comes in for Anthony Davis. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for James Harden. And a switch here also for the East. Bosch is checked in.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good. Good on both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Pass to Curry. Inside. Cousins. Can't get it to go. Anthony with the defensive effort. Now the East All-Stars with it. Lowry kicks to Wade. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The East All-Stars shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That one is off. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Steph Curry. And a switch here also for the East. Isaiah Thomas is checked in for Paul George.
You know, even though they're behind, I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line.
We always like it when you're aggressive and not settling.
Now here's Westbrook. He has 7. Here's Aldridge. Can't capitalize on the good screen. Thomas dishes to Carmelo. Thomas with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Anthony sets the pick for Lowry. He feeds it to Carmelo. Aldridge against Bosch, and it's all evened up. Bosch has got 6.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here's Westbrook. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Wade.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Westbrook kicks to Cousins. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Wade outside. He kicks it to Bosch. Lots of room. That doesn't go either for Bosch. Outside Leonard. Poke loose. Thompson for the triple. He hits the shot at the 39th second.
Goodness.
Woo!
The pressure on him in those circumstances was massive.
Oh, man. What pressure? You guys are over-exaggerating here. I mean, you can't rattle this guy no matter what the situation is.
And we're through the first half of basketball here in what's been a good one. Westall.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet. We've got a pretty even game underway at Air Canada Center. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, the reserves really came through when they needed a spark. This is a close game. Any points you can get from your...
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Paul George is out there with Anthony. Then there's Lowry. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's James in at the center position. The drive by Wade, and it's sent back by Kobe. And here we go. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Lowry passes to LeBron. It's deflected. Leonard with the steal, pushing it up. Here's Curry, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And it's a 6-point West All-Star lead. George against Bryant. And George, here we go. The shot is off. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Westbrook kicks to Leonard. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
And doing a great job here just stringing together solid possessions as they build that lead.
I tell you, there's no substitute for consistency, Greg. You know that. I know it. You can stay in control of the game. They'll stay in control of it if they simply stay good with their execution of the game plan and don't waste any possession.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team. He said their plan was run their offense through LeBron. Their offense is most effective, Coach said, when he is most involved. And they're looking for total involvement from him for the rest of this game. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Millsap a screen on Curry. And Wall. Here we go now. Not enough on that one as it misses.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because they've been such a well-oiled machine.
And it's the West All-Stars ball. A 12-0 run right now and counting. Paul dishes to Davis. Durant for 3. DeRozan with the rebound. And here are the East All-Stars now. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half.
Chris Paul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And it's Wall in the corner. Back to Millsap. Out to DeRozan. Plenty of space. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throw. Chris Paul picks up that one. Durant the pass to Paul. Here's Davis. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here that they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key there. Getting point-blank looks time and time again.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
And the East All-Stars call time here. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Paul against Wall. To the right side. Drummond a screen. Clock at 6. And that's going to be a treble.
You can't afford to be playing that loose right now.
Definitely not. I mean, things have to be tight. You want to be playing smart, high-level basketball. You don't want to be brain fading right now.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for the West. Harden kicks to Green. The pass to Paul. Davis inside. Millsap covering. And he gets it to go. 6 points for Anthony Davis.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Wall dishes to Millsap. There's the screen. Millsap sets the pick for Butler. And they double up Butler. The wide open look here for DeRozan. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Kicks to Paul. Over in the corner, Green. Butler passes to Drummond. Left side, Butler. The shot is off. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. Good. That's 12 points for James Harden.
Now, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Butler against Green. And Wall. Here we go now. And Millsap slams it in.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Wall. Down low. The dish to DeRozan. The fader. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. DeRozan's got 5 points now this quarter.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Wall is screen on Harden. Davis against Drummond. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Paul kicks to Harden. There's 21 seconds left in the third. Davis sets a screen. 5 on the clock. Shot on the wing. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. 8 points for Anthony Davis.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Outside, Kobe. The 19-foot shot. No good on that last second attempt there. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. West All-Stars lead by 9. And the fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Here's Thomas. They've got Bryant. Aldridge out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Leonard with the steal. Pass to Westbrook. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
And thank you for that, Doris. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the West. And George kicks to Thomas. The feed now to Wade. And George, here we go, Thomas. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
It's tipped. Stolen by George. Anthony dishes to George. They get a hand on it. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Here's Thompson. Here's Leonard. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the West All-Stars.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficiently.
And it's sent back by Aldridge. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Cousins is checked in. LeBron's checked in for the East. Lowry comes in for Isaiah Thomas. 5 to shoot. Lowry drives in. Misses off the right iron.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Kawhi Leonard at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
Leonard having a good one. He's got 8 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Clark, just a very energetic brand of defense.
Thompson passes to Leonard. Anthony with the block. And they're able to recover. Right side, Bryant. And Thompson kicks to Cousins. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Leonard's gone 2 for 7 from the field. Dishes it to Carmelo. Outside for George. Puts it up. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Curry attacking. Good on the shot.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
That is good.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. To the paint. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And he lobs it up. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Russell Westbrook in for Thompson. And so here are the West All-Stars. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Leonard kicks to Kobe. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they got today?
And the East All-Stars call time here. Wade against Westbrook. Wade drives in. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the defense.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And the second free throw, good. James against Cousins. Outside Westbrook. Back to Leonard. Outside Kobe. He dishes it to Curry. Here's Westbrook. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. Wade up top. He's covered by Westbrook. Leonard with the steal. And finished off by Westbrook.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
To the left side wing. Just 4 to shoot. Cousins, no good. And here are the East All-Stars now.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the West All-Stars.
Steve, I agree. You know, I think the attitude was very impressive. Clark, you talked about this before the game. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Yeah, absolutely. They put a tremendous performance in terms of effort and intensity, and they deserve to win this one.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Harden. Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
First free throw is good.
Kawhi Leonard taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Thomas with the ball. Chris Paul covering. No one near Drummond as he lets it go. And he can't bank that one in. For 3, Westbrook. Kicks it out to Paul. On the wing, Green. Leonard attacking. He cans that one.